Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. It is Section 8A playoff hockey here for you on this Saturday afternoon. I'm Joel Morgan with you on our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show as the East Grand Forks Green Wave were voted to host the first round playoff game during the seeding meeting against the Detroit Lakes Lakers. A look at how this 8A tournament is bracketed right now. This will be the quarterfinal matchup between the Lakers and East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks, the 4 seed. Detroit Lakes is the 5 seed in this tournament. The winner of this one will play on the 16th, so that would be Tuesday. They would take the trip out to Warroad to take on the Warriors, who are the number 1 seed in the section. Well, Crookston, the number 3 seed, will travel to Thief River Falls. The number 2 seed, they will play that on Tuesday. And the winner of that game will play the winner of Warroad. And the winner of this game will play Warroad. The winner of that one will play the winner of Crookston Thief River Falls for the championship game, which will be played on Friday. Winner of that will move on to the 2021 state hockey tournament in St. Paul. So these two teams have had a little bit of a history this season, the way that they have matched up over their 2 section meetings that they have played this year. Well, first off, East Grand Forks comes into this game on a skid. They are 3-13-1 on the year, 2-5-1 in the section. They have lost 7 straight games. In fact, they have been winless in 8. They tied Crookston back on the 16th, and they have not won in 7 games, winless in 8. 6 of those games, the offense has been, well, non-existent for the Green Wave. They have been shut out in 6 straight games, including Moorhead, Roseau, Warroad, Thief River Falls, Roseau, and Moorhead. So offensive struggles is an understatement for how Coach Larson and company are coming into this first-round playoff game. They just have not been able to put the puck in the net. The Lakers, they are 8-8 on the season, 1-5 in the section. Their luck over this last month of the season has been a little bit better. They have won 3 out of their last 5 games. Those 3 losses, though, they've won 3 out of their last 5. Those 2 losses, though, coming back-to-back, both section games. A loss against Crookston 3-1, a loss against Thief River Falls 4-0. I'd mentioned that there's been history this season between these 2 teams, the way they have battled in their 2021 season. I'll tell you more about that coming up on our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. This is East Grand Forks Green Wave Girls Hockey on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Back on our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show, Section 8A playoff hockey here on yourliveevent.com. The Green Wave hosting the Detroit Lakes Lakers. These 2 teams split their regular season series, and the first one was actually the first time this Lakers program has beaten Eastside. That was looking back on the season, that was on January 28th. Early in the season, a 1-0 win for the Detroit Lakes, and that was powered by their goaltender's performance. Leah Honer stopped 41 shots, including about what seemed like 15 shots in the final 90 seconds to preserve the win, or to preserve the shutout to get the win, as the Detroit Lakes won on Ella Hess's goal. She had the lone goal in the game. Olivia Cunningham was the one who assisted on that, and that would be Detroit Lakes getting the win the first meeting by a final score of 1-0. The second meeting, well, that was in Detroit Lakes, and East Grand Forks wanted some revenge in that contest, and that is what they got in their largest offensive outpouring of the season. It was a 5-1 win in Detroit Lakes. Still a strong performance for Honer in net. She made 44 saves, but East Grand Forks really brought the offensive firepower in that game. Lainey Pesh had 2 goals. Maggie Plant had a goal. Trinity DeHealy had a goal in that game. So they were really able, Maddie Petrovic also had a goal in that game. So they were really able to step up the offense in that second meeting between these two teams. So this one, the rubber match of the season series, and the most important meeting of that season series, because now the winner of this one will continue on their season with a trip out to Warroad. The losing team will call it a 2021 season. This is our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. The East Grand Forks Green Wave hosting the Detroit Lakes Lakers in a Section 8A girls matchup. We'll step aside more of our pregame show when we return.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines, because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley, including Ada, East Grand Forks, Warren, and Oslo. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. See Greg in Ada, Brandon in East Grand Forks, or Tyler in Warren or Oslo, or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. East Grand Forks Green Wave Playoff Girls Hockey, the Section 8A quarterfinals of Green Wave, the number 4 seed hosting 5 seed Detroit Lakes. These teams split in the regular season. Winning team again will move on to play War Road next week in the semifinals championship later on next week. This is the second of 2 games we had on the air for you here today. Our first broadcast was the final home game of the regular season for the Green Wave boys team. They defeated Roseau by a final score of 5-3. They took the season series in that contest. It was Landon Parker, a 2-goal performance. Brandon Anderson, Jackson Panzer also contributing goals in the contest. Cole Quirk in net made 21 saves and 24 shots he faced. So that was a 5-3 win for the Green Wave boys. The girls looking to continue that trend of wins for Eastside out here at the Civic Center on this Saturday afternoon. Both teams will come back out on the ice. We'll step aside, and once more we'll come back to meet your lineups here. It's East Grand Forks Green Wave Girls Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
.86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Lakers and your East Grand Forks Green Wave. This game is being played according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School Hockey League. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by absorbing the rules of fair play. Everyone is responsible for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting DL Lakers. Starting in goal, senior number 1, Leah Honer. At defense, senior number 4, McKenna Burns. Also at defense, freshman number 15, Haley Stadelman. At forward, junior number 3, Maddie Olson. Also at forward, junior number 16, Hadley Justison. And at center, junior number 6, Emma Coley. The Lakers are coached by Scott Pepcorn and assisted by Allie Nielsen. Now let's meet the starters for your East Grand Forks Green Wave. Starting in goal, junior number 1, Ashley Corbett. At defense, senior number 14, Lindsay Pesh. Also at defense, freshman number 22, Maddie Stalker. At forward, sophomore number 27, Jaislyn Brendan. Also at forward, freshman number 11, Maggie Kwan. And at center, senior number 9, Lady Pesh. The Green Wave are coached by Brian Larson, assisted by Danny Gastelin, Chelsea Grassel, and Josh Beck.
There you go. That's been your starting lineups. We'll step aside for a national anthem. Back with the first period at East Grand Forks Green Wave Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Welcome back to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Is Green Wave Girls Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com. Section 8A playoffs quarterfinal round. Green Wave the 4 seed. The Detroit Lakes Lakers the number 5 seed in this matchup. Both of these teams have relied heavily on what their goaltenders can do to help keep them in games. Detroit Lakes goaltender Leah Honer has been impressive this season, as has Ashley Corbett for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. In fact, Corbett has saved 523 of the 596 shots she's faced. 17 minutes will go up on our Garrel Sports scoreboard, and we are underway. It is playoff hockey on YourLiveEvent.com. Plot off the boards, puck in the stick of Jacelyn Brendan. Brendan will lose the puck. Brendan really didn't have a sight of the puck. Neither did Justice in for Detroit Lakes as it moves towards the goal, and it is smothered by Leah Honer. Both players kind of had that puck going between each other's feet and lost sight. Lady Pesh will take the face-off for the Green Wave against Olivia Cunningham. A tangle up in the circle. The puck was kicked by Pesh, and it's scooped up by the Lakers. Thorstensen will clear the zone. It's grabbed in the neutral zone and rifled right back the other way by Stocker. Stocker will come to the bench. A line change coming for the Green Wave as the puck works itself into the near board side. Neither team with full control. Brendan will backhand it. Finds the stick of Pesh. Pesh has it poke checked away into the corner. She will scoop it up and rings it behind the net. Jacelyn Brendan will pick up the puck. It is taken right off her stick by Stadelman from the Lakers. Stadelman along the boards, unable to clear the zone. It's picked up at the point and sent back in for the Green Wave. That was Juliana Frost who sent that puck in the zone. Now it's back at the neutral zone. 2 minutes into this one, and East Grand Forks has not registered a shot on goal, but they have done a good job controlling the zone of the Lakers as it comes back into the neutral zone. Frost will pick it off, sends it into the zone. It comes up on the stick of Stadelman for the Lakers. It gets turned over. Here comes the Green Wave. Pass comes to Oshie. Oshie will have it poke checked away. Oshie picks it up in the circle, takes a shot, and a save for Leah Honer. So the first shot of the game is registered for the Green Wave. 15:36 left to play in the opening period. Section 8A playoff hockey here at YourLiveEvent.com. Faceoff comes up to the point, picked up, shot on goal, is deflected and smothered by Honer as it came onto the stick of Claire Beck and rode up the stick of one of the Lakers players. I believe it was Addie Strand who had that one come up her stick. So face-off again at the far circle. Face-off comes back up to the point. Pesh will take a shot, and Honer will freeze it. Honer has seemingly faced 3 rapid-fire shots coming from the Green Wave. 15:24 to go in the first period. Winning team will move on in this 2021 season. Losing team will call it a year. Face-off onto the stick of Strand. Rings it along the board. C.J. Mack will intercept it, but Mack will turn it over. Coley along the boards. Turns it over at the point. Shot towards the goal. That one will miss for Pesh. Rebound into the corner. Puck is worked up by Coley for the Lakers. She will get it poke checked away at the blue line of East Grand Forks. Emery with the puck takes a shot on goal, frozen by Honer. 14:53 left in this first period. Our second of two that we've had on the air today. We had the senior game for the boys team. They ended up getting the win 5-3 against Roseau. Faceoff trickles up to the point. It is put on the stick of DeHealy. DeHealy takes a shot, got through traffic, but missed the net. Is picked up at the other end by Petrovic. Petrovic works it to the point. Now it trickles in front of the net of the Lakers. It is brought up ice by Burhans. Burhans will take a shot, and Corbett will make the save. McKenna Burhans, the senior for the Detroit Lakes, gets the first shot for the Lakers. It comes with 14:33 left in our opening period. Face-off in the Green Wave zone. Olivia Cunningham, the senior, will take the face-off for the Lakers. It's poked up to the boards. No one with control. Picked up at the circle by DeHealy. DeHealy off the glass into the neutral zone. Puck was Ellie Bowen tried to chip it along the boards, couldn't get there. DeHealy picks up the puck, goes across ice to Petrovic, who puts it into the zone of Detroit Lakes, and it's immediately frozen by Leah Honer, the senior. Honer's done a good job keeping the Green Wave at basically essentially one and done anytime they get a shot on goal. Faceoff was one to the point, shipped back into the zone. It is on the stick of Hess. Hess comes to the near board side trying to clear her zone. She couldn't get there. It's inside the zone of East Grand Forks. Stocker behind the net. Stocker along the board, sends a pass to Plott. Plott has it knocked away from behind by Cunningham, but it still works into the neutral zone. Here comes the Green Wave. Lainey Pesh passes near the circle, tipped away from Jacelyn Brendan. Backhanded from the point by Pesh into the zone. Lindsay Pesh backhands it behind the net. Thrown in front of the net by Plott for the Green Wave, but no one was there, and the Lakers are able to clear the puck into the neutral zone. 13.5 to go first period. No score on our Garrels scoreboard. Garrels Sports Hockey, WorldGrandForks.com is their website. Shot on goal from Emma Coley. That is frozen by the goaltender Ashley Corbett. Shots on goal, 4 for the Green Wave. Just 2 for the Lakers. Make that 1 for the Lakers. Emma Coley takes the face-off for Detroit Lakes. Face-off up to the point on the stick of Burhans. Takes a shot. Corbett makes the save. Rebound cleared out of the crease and a put back and saved by Corbett. It's the best goal-scoring opportunity we've seen on either side in this game, and Corbett kept herself in position. She'll freeze the puck with 13:18 left in the period. Coley won the last face-off for the Lakers. We'll try to repeat the same here. Face-off goes behind the net. DeHealy will bring it behind the net for the Green Wave. Goes along the boards, trying to find Mack. Puck into the neutral zone on the stick of Emery. Emery from the circle comes to a stop, sends a pass to Mack, gets tipped, recovers, tries to go to Mack, but it comes off the skate of one of the Lakers and winds up behind the net, in front of the net. Point blank shot and a goal! Kendra Emery gets the goal. That ends the long goalless drought for the Green Wave. They have not scored a goal in 6 games. That is put to bed here as Kendra Emery will get the first goal of the game for East Grand Forks. That will come at the 4:03 mark of this period. So the Green Wave will take a 1-0 lead.
Green Wave, Emery, Kendra Emery. Assisted by number 6, CJ Mack. Emery from Mack.
So Mack will get credited with the assist on that goal. Emery finds the back of the net, and the Green Wave will take a 1-0 lead on our Garrels Sports scoreboard. Green Wave feeling some momentum as Detroit Lakes works the puck into their zone. Puck near the circle, shot attempt will trickle left of the net. That came off the stick of Ella Hess. Green Wave trying to clear their zone, comes to Hess at the point, puts it behind the net, rings out to the far side. Petrovic on the puck. She is able to clear her own blue line. Maddie Petrovic is able to put it into the zone of the Lakers. Leah Honer was far out of the crease. She is able to come back and recover. Puck brought behind the net. Controlled by Lundmark. Now winds up on the near side after it gets knocked away. So the Green Wave haven't scored in 6 games. They get a goal here. They lead 1-0 in the first period. Detroit Lakes trying to clear their zone. It winds up into the neutral zone, but taken away by Olsen far side, and we'll get an offside call against the Lakers. Actually, we'll get, I think the puck came up on the boards and touched one of the East Grand Forks players, so the faceoff will be in the neutral zone. I believe that's what the whistle was indicated by the official. Puck works on the near board side, picked up by Burhans. Burhans was battling with Brendan. Brendan creates the turnover. Green Wave looking to score a goal. Pesh puts it in front of the net. The defense knocks it away. Picked up near the circle, and a high shot will miss the net for Laney Pesh. Rebound to the point. Pesh will take the shot. That is blocked by someone in front of the net. I think it was a Green Wave player that blocked this shot. Rebound trickles up to the point. Claire Beck will put it deep back into the zone. East Grand Forks a 1-0 lead, trying to add up to their lead here in this first period. Clearing the zone and putting the puck into the zone was Holly Pavick for the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Lakers do have 4 shots on goal. Green Wave have 5. Difference is that goal, of course. Maggie Plant puts the puck in the zone. Leah Honer will play it. The Green Wave will get a line change. Here comes the Lakers trying to gain the zone. Hess into the neutral zone. Comes across the center line. Hess chips it into the zone. Corbett will knock it away into the corner. Working towards the puck was Frost. Frost along the boards went to Oshie. Oshie had it knocked away. Frost will pick it up. Now trails behind the net. Celia Oshie picks it up. Runs along the boards. Oshie keeps it moving forward. Oshie at the circle. Across the blue line. She will move up ice across the center line and offsides. As with the wrong side of the blue line was Kendra Emery. We'll get an offside call against East Grand Forks. 10:18 left in our opening period. 1-0 East Grand Forks. The Green Wave lone goal belongs to Kendra Emery. For Emery, that is her 5th goal of the season. Faceoff comes along the boards. Oshie will put it down in the zone. Chasing it behind the net will be Hess for the Lakers. Hess gets beaten out as it's chipped in front of the goal. No one's there. Oshie, the backhand kicked away into the corner. It was put in front of the net by Emery. Oshie tried a backhand, couldn't find the back of the net. It's now in the neutral zone. Here comes the Green Wave again. Beck at the circle takes a shot. That gets blocked by Hess. Brought out of the ice, brought out of the zone by House for the Lakers. Inside the Green Wave zone, House will be the lone forechecker. Frost at the other end. Frost will bring it along the boards to Beck. To Mack. Mack will clear the zone, and it's going to be an icing call. 9:36 left in the first period. 1-0 East Grand Forks on our Garrell Sports scoreboard. Playoff hockey here on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joel Morgan at the Civic Center. Thanks for joining me here. It's our second of 2 for the day. The boys in action earlier today, wrapping up their regular season. That was a 5-3 win against the Roseau Rams. As the faceoff comes behind the net, controlled by Lindsay Pesh. Pesh along the boards, passes off to Petrovic. Petrovic up ice to Nelson. Nelson will lose it. Petrovic recovers. They avoid the offsides. Petrovic tries to chip it towards the goal. Comes off a shin guard into the corner, and Rhodey will clear the zone for the Lakers. Rhodey up ice alongside her with Cunningham. Rhodey goes to shoot. Pesh will block the shot. Petrovic tried to get a stick on it. She couldn't. It's thrown towards the circle by Maddie Stocker. Brought up ice by Nelson. Nelson drives it deep into the zone. 9 minutes left in the first period. The Green Wave getting a line change. They lead 1-0. Puck controlled the neutral zone to Healy. Tried to go cross ice. It was knocked away by Thorstensen. Thorstensen will send it into the zone. East Grand Forks, that goal marks 6 straight games without a goal. Here comes the Green Wave again. A shot will go over the net. That was for Maggie Plant, and it's into the corner. And we'll get a whistle, and a penalty is upcoming, and I believe it will be against the Lakers. It will be a penalty against McKenna Burhans. Burhans will be called for the hooking, for the hook that comes at the 8:28 mark of the period. So the Green Wave will have a power play coming up. And the faceoff was won, went to the point, but it went between both defenders as it's chased by Lindsay Pesh into the zone. Maddie Olsen, the only forechecker for the Lakers. Puck comes to Plant. Plant advances it up ice onto the stick of Emery. Emery from the circle, passes across, finds Plant up to shoot, saved by Honer. Emery already has a goal, was a goal trying to tag on an assist. 8:12 left in the first period. 1:40 left on the power play for East Grand Forks. And so McKenna Burhan's in the penalty box for the hook, and the faceoff goes to the Lakers. They're able to clear the zone. Corbett will stop the puck. It's picked up by Mack, brought along the near side. She will advance the puck up ice to Plant. Now into the stick of Pesh. Pesh to Mack, takes a shot, kicked away to the corner by Honer, picked up by Emery. Emery behind the net. Onto the stick of Pesh, back to Emery to the point. Shot, Mack, save, Honer. Leah Honer has now made 8 saves this period. 7:42 left in our opening period. 1:10 left on the power play. Our first intermission show coming up here at the end of this period on yourliveevent.com. Playoff hockey for you on this Saturday afternoon. Leah Oshie will take the face-off. Power play will win it back up to the point. Comes to Pesh. Pesh passes across. Mack chips it along the boards. Finds Emery in front of the nets. And a point-blank shot save for Honer as she stops Lainey Pesh. 1:02 now left on the power play. 7:34 left in the period. Oshie takes the face-off again, wins it onto the stick of Pesh. Pesh towards the goal, save, Honer again. And an extra push comes from Addie Strand, put a hand on the shoulder of Pesh. 59 seconds left on the power play. Green Wave trying to add to their 1-0 lead. Face-off one to the point, shot comes Emery, save, Honer. The thing about Leah Honer, she obviously is making a lot of saves, but she's just controlling the rebound so well. It's been a lot of one-and-done goal-scoring opportunities. Face-off one again. Pesh takes a shot, will miss the net. It's picked up by Saddleman, but it turns it over at the point. Pesh chips it along the boards, comes over the stick of Oshie, tracked down by Emery. Emery comes along the net, throws it in front. Oshie misses the backhand. Puck picked up near the circle and brought up ice by Thorstensen for the Lakers. She takes a shot. Corbett makes the save. Rebound at the circle, picked up by the Green Wave. That is Mack up ice to Emery to Mack. Mack from the circle takes a shot. Save, Honer. Rebound just laying there, put back towards goal, and it came by the stick of Mack. She had a wide open net. Pass in front of the net to Pesh, goes to shoot. Save, Honer. And that sequence, I would say Honer made about 2 solid saves, and then that last one was just luck that fell in the favor of Detroit Lakes, as there was a wide open goal mouth for East Grand Forks to make it a 2-0 game. 17 seconds left on the power play. East Grand Forks has had their opportunity. Puck comes behind the net along the boards. Put in front of the nets. Brendan with the puck. Jacelyn Brennan turns to shoot, and rebound knocked the wrong way by Plant. Back at even strength. Puck comes to the Healy, comes to shoot, knocked away by Hess. Now back on goal, shot, save, Honer. She will smother this one and hangs on for dear life. Green Wave just had opportunity after opportunity. 6:20 left in the opening period. Face-off comes into the corner. Played along the boards, brought out of the zone by the Lakers, handled by Coley. It will be turned over. East Grand Forks with the puck. Julia Nelson shot from the circle, save, Honer. Rebound is tracked down by Burhans, her defender. 5:53 left in this opening period. Shot on goal, and it's in! Julia Nelson, the goal. Honer frustrated that she went upright when that shot came her way. Nelson gets her first goal of the season. It comes in the playoffs. And East Grand Forks takes a 2-0 lead. Goal comes at the 11:01 mark of the period. I believe that one will be unassisted. Green Wave control the face-off. Pesh to Mack across the blue line. Mack in front of the net. Poke checked away. We'll check it down in the corner. So it's tracked down by Emery. Went to go to Oshie. Got knocked away from Oshie. Puck brought into the zone by Thorstensen. So Petrovic will get credit with the assist on that goal. 2-0 East Grand Forks on the Garrels scoreboard. That was Julia Nelson's first goal of the season. 5 minutes left to play in the opening period. Green Wave up by a pair. Puck comes in front of the net, was tipped but recovered by Emery. Emery clears her zone, veering towards the far side, puts it on net, stopped by Leah Honer. Green Wave will get a full line change. Detroit Lakes trying to capitalize on the change. Hesh up ice, across the center line. Hesh went to put it towards the goal, came off the skate of Healy in the corner. Frost on the puck, Frost along the boards. It will work its way to the point and is kept in the zone by Pavic. Pavic moves it to the corner. Puck in the zone of East Grand Forks. Comes in front of the net and a nice play by the Green Wave. That was Frost to play the puck and advance it up ice. Puck is picked up by Pesh, loses it at the circle. Plot puts it towards the goal. Picked up in front of the nets by Strand, but turned over to East Grand Forks. To Healy along the boards will ring it around. It's played behind the net by Burhans. Burhans along the boards finds Thorstensen. Thorstensen across the red line. Takes a shot from the circle, save. Corbett rebound to the corner. Frost will get on the puck. Inside of 4 to play in this period. Section 8A quarterfinals on yourliveevent.com. East Grand Forks a 2-0 lead. Goals coming from Emery and Nelson, who scored her first of the season. Puck in the neutral zone along the boards. Controlled by the Lakers. Sent into the zone. Long pass puts it into the corner by Justison. Cleared out of the zone by the Green Wave. It was tipped by a Laker near the blue line, so they'll avoid the icing call. Lakers trying to break it out of their zone. Stedelman along the board. She is knocked away from the puck, and we're going to get a penalty against East Grand Forks. It will be a hooking penalty, and I believe it will go against Maddie Petrovic, who will be the first penalty called for East Grand Forks. So a hooking penalty comes at the 13:03 mark of the period. 3:07 left in the period. East Grand Forks will spend 2 of them trying to kill a penalty. Emma Coley, the junior, to take the face-off. It will be Kendra Emery for East Grand Forks. Face-off won by the Lakers. It's sent to Strand at the point. Passes across, shot from the point. Save Corbett. That came off the stick of Stadelman. You may call it a hooking. It was a roughing penalty that came for Petrovic. Face-off works its way up to the point, backhand towards the net, knocked away by the Green Wave, controlled though by the Lakers. On the stick of Stadelman, takes a shot towards goal, backhand attempt in front of the net by Strand, and a save by Corbett. Strand and Pesh were jockeying for position in front of the net. 1:41 left on the power play for the Lakers. Face-off sent to the boards to Justison, back up to the point, finds Stadelman, takes a shot, kicked away by Corbett. Now along the boards, Green Wave cannot clear their zone. Lakers with control of the puck, back to the point, Stadelman shot, this one deflected by Oshie, comes straight up in the air, winds up on the stick of Emery. Emery clears the zone, brings it into the zone of the Lakers, gets rubbed off the puck. As it's fed up ice, the Lakers go to Justison, now onto the stick of Coley, Coley to the corner, back to Justison. Justison tries to find an open Stadelman at the point, back to Justison. Puck knocked away by Emery, into the corner, scooped up by Pesh. Pesh rings it along the boards. Oshie gets on the puck, tries to jam it past the skates of Coley. Coley controls it to Stadelman at the point, takes a shot, misses the net. 53 seconds left to go on the power play for Detroit Lakes. They trail 2-0, a chance to cut to that deficit as the puck is turned over to DeHealy. She clears the zone, sent back the other way by the Lakers. Stadelman, Detroit Lakes gets a line change. Now Pesh, a big clear of the net into the neutral zone, knocked down by Stadelman. Stadelman across the blue line, rips a shot, save Corbett. 30 seconds exactly left on the power play for Detroit Lakes, 1:37 left in the first period. Thanks for joining us also on your live event in Channel 15. We've had a full day of sports coverage beginning with basketball this early afternoon, boys hockey, and now our playoff matchup here against Detroit Lakes. Of course, if you miss any of these games are archived at yourliveevent.com. Green Wave clear their zone, look for a shorthanded opportunity, collision at the blue line, but Eleni Pesh could not get to that puck quick enough as Leah Honer freezes it. 18 seconds left on the power play. In 18 seconds, Matty Petrovic will be able to come back out on the ice for the Green Wave. Goal so far for the Green Wave, one for Emery, one coming for Nelson. Face-off, Pesh. Puck goes behind the net, scooped up by Stadelman. Stadelman worked off the puck by Maggie Plant. 7 seconds left on the power play for Detroit Lakes. If East Grand Forks can hold the zone, it'd be another opportunity to add to their lead. They can't as the puck is cleared by Coley. Coley across the blue line. We're back at even strength. Coley backhand a goal! So as the power play was running down to 0, Emma Coley backhands it on net, and Detroit Lakes is on the scoreboard. Coley scores her 12th goal of the season. A goal comes at the 15:57 mark of the period. Make that the 16:57 mark of the period. We have a 2-1 game. So Coley, their lead goal scorer, tags on another one. We have a 1-goal game. And that goal will be an unassisted one for the Lakers. So East Grand Forks did a good job killing the penalty. It was as Petrovic was going to the bench that goal came. So it was an even strength goal. Petrovic with the puck along the boards will advance it up ice to Nelson. Nelson played the overpass. Stadelman will knock it back, still in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by the Green Wave. Nelson with the puck takes a shot. Save comes from Leah Honer. 26.5 left in the opening period. Our first intermission show coming up here shortly on yourliveevent.com. Face off near circle. Oshie will take the face off, wins this one shot from the point. That one is deflected. Shot from the crease, from the hash rather, deflected by Emery. Oshie keeps it into the zone. Emery had a stick on it. Emery's going to battle with Burhans for the puck. It's now sent out of the zone and put right back in. It'll be a delayed offsides call as it was cleared in by Pesh. Now brought out of the zone by Strand for Detroit Lakes. 3 seconds left in the period, and this one will be in the books. We have played one complete period here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center in the quarterfinal round of the Section 8A playoffs. It is on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. It is East Grand Forks 2, Detroit Lakes 1. First intermission coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Welcome back to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. It is Green Wave Playoff Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com. On our Carroll Sports scoreboard, East Grand Forks 2, Detroit Lakes 1. Let's recap scoring in the first period. East Grand Forks, right out the gate, did a good job controlling the zone. And then at the 4:03 mark of the period, snapped a 6-game goalless streak. It was Kendra Emery who buried a puck in the back of the net. Emery's goal was assisted by C.J. Mack for Emery. For Kendra Emery, that was goal number 3 of the season. The Green Wave would add to their lead at the 11:01 mark of the period. Her first goal of the season. Julia Nelson got a goal that was assisted by Maddie Petrovic. That made it a 2-0 game. East Grand Forks then had to kill a penalty, and they successfully killed that penalty, but as they were transitioning back to even strength, the lead goal scorer from the Lakers, Emma Coley, well, she just stayed with the puck, brought it to the side of the net, and got it by Ashley Corbett. For Coley, that is her 12th goal of the season, unassisted at the 16:57 mark of the period, and we would go into the dressing room with a 2-1 lead for East Grand Forks. Shots on goal, the Green Wave were vicious on Leah Honer, 20 shots on goal. She has made 18 saves, while Ashley Corbett has made 12 saves in that first period, turning away 12 of the 13 shots she faced. That is our first period scoring recap on our intermission show here, East Grand Forks Green Wave Playoff Hockey on YourLiveEvents.com. We'll step aside, back with more.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
It's the Section 8A quarterfinals on YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks leads Detroit Lakes 2-1 on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. Visit them at HockeyWorldGrandForks.com. Green Wave had not scored in their previous 6 games, but they snapped that streak in the first period as they have a 2-1 lead against the Lakers. We'll step aside once more. We'll come back for the start of the second period. It is Green Wave Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave high school athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Welcome back to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. We're just about set for period number 2. East Grand Forks against Detroit Lakes in the Section 8A quarterfinals here on YourLiveEvent.com. 2-1 East Grand Forks leads on our Garrell Sports scoreboard. Visit them at HockeyWorldGrandForks.com. The Green Wave getting goals in that first period for Kendra Emery and Julia Nelson with their first goal of the season. Detroit Lakes Emma Coley scored her 12th goal of the season. She is their lead goal scorer. So the Green Wave, they're rearing to go to begin this period. Detroit Lakes trying to figure out which line they're going to bring out. Both goaltenders, again, both wearing number 1, have been very impressive in that first period. Both have faced a barrage of shots and both answering the call, each just both making double-figure saves. Maggie Plott, Jacelyn Brennan, and Lainey Pesh are the line to start this period. Lindsay Pess and Maddie Stocker will be the defensive pairing to start the period for the Green Wave. Justison, Coley, Olsen, the line to start the period for the Lakers as our second period is underway. Puck in the zone of Detroit Lakes, put on goal. It came off the stick of Pesh and rebound into the circle, cleared out of the zone by Detroit Lakes. Handled by Coley. Coley loses it blue line, sent towards the goal by Stadelman, taken away by Pesh. Pesh has it knocked away and it's in the corner. Now cleared up to the circle. Detroit Lakes with the puck. To Stadelman, rips a shot. Corbett the save, rebound onto the stick of Pesh. Pesh up ice, zone is cleared. Handled by Lainey Pesh, and it's poke checked away at the blue line. So right away, Detroit Lakes gets a good look to try to tie this game up. Puck in the zone of Detroit Lakes, behind the net. CJ Mack, the forechecker. Mack behind the net, puts it up front, and a save for Honer as a shot comes for Emery. Mack teed up Emery, and Honer makes the save, her 20th save of the game. Faceoff will come to the near circle. Kendra Emery will take the faceoff. Was going to the point, was going to go to Juliana Frost. Frost will lose it. It ends up in the zone of East Grand Forks. Frost along the boards, up at the point, slap shot, will miss the net. That was a big rip from Ella Hess. Winds up at the circle, backhanded to the point by Thorstensen and sent on goal. But a save as Cunningham takes the shot. A save coming for Corbett. 15:52 left in the period. The second period just underway. Emma Coley will take the face-off against Kendra Emery. Face-off to the boards, no one with control. Emery has it. Emery clears her own blue line. Will pass to Mack. Mack from the circle, knocked away from the puck by Hesh. It's a battle in the corner between Hesh and Emery for the puck. Now along the boards. On the stick of Hess. Hess across the blue line towards the goal. Knocked away by DeHealy into the corner. Picked up by Frost. Frost along the boards. Green Wave trying to clear their own zone. They lead 2-1. Both teams have had shots on goal this period, or have had opportunities this period, multiple shots on goal. Detroit Lakes probably had the best look so far this period, a chance to tie it up, inches away from tying things up. Frost along the boards, picked up and sent back into the corner by Sydney House. Puck now onto the near side. Oshie. A pass over to Emery. Knocked away from Emery. She is brought down. No penalty called as the puck is in the corner. Inside the Lakers zone. Pass up ice. And brought into the corner by McDougal. Knocked away from McDougal into the neutral zone. She needs to clear the zone to avoid the offsides call. She does. Shot on goal taken. Saved by Corbett. She saved the shot from Burhans. Rebound picked up by DeHealy. Pass to Petrovic on the near side. Petrovic from the circle. Shot save for Honer. 14:25 to go, second period. East Grand Forks, Detroit Lakes splitting on the season. That win for Detroit Lakes came here at East Grand Forks. Honer made 42 saves in the contest for the Lakers. Face-off sent up to the point. Shot from Pesh. Backhand attempt by Plante will be off the mark. Plante just could not get a square shot on that. Puck winds up in the far corner. Green Wave battling for the puck. Comes out into the neutral zone. Lakers will put it down ice. No icing call. Lindsay Pesh will chase this one behind the net. Her teammates instead will take it and clear back. Back up ice. Nice move. Puts it onto the stick of Lainey Pesh. Stripped away from Lainey Pesh and sent back into the Green Wave zone. 13:44 left in the second period. 2-1 East Grand Forks leads on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. Puck turned over in the neutral zone on the stick of Burhans. Burhans puts it in and down low. Played behind the net by Lindsay Pesh. Now along the far side boards. No one with control. Sent back towards the goal by Hadley Justison. Pesh will pick it up. Is able to clear it into the neutral zone. Sent right back the other way by Stadelman. Detroit Lakes looking for a line change. East Grand Forks trying to advance the puck. It's on the stick of Beck. Back shot from the blue line. Save from Honer. Rebound kicked out to the circle. Finds her teammate Olsen. Olsen dumps it into the zone of East Grand Forks. She'll go to the bench. She was looking to get a line change of her own. DeHealy along the boards to CJ Mack. Mack went to pass up ice. Interference at the blue line. No penalty called. We'll get an icing call. I thought there should have been an interference called on that play at the blue line. 12:52 left in the second period. East Grand Forks leads by a goal. Olivia Cunningham to take the face-off against Kendra Emery, and they both tie up at the circle. Cunningham with the puck, try to shoot at the goal, kind of whiffed on it as it winds up in the corner. Pavic turns it over. Green Wave will advance the puck up ice. Mack with the puck, comes to the circle, shot, save, Honer, rebound onto the stick of Emery. Emery along the boards, now into the corner. Knocked away from the puck. Trickles into the other corner. Lukash on the ice, puts the pressure on. Lukash tries to scoop up the puck behind the net. We're going to get a penalty called on someone. It'll be against Detroit Lakes. So the Lakers will be called for their second penalty of the game. And I believe it will be Burhans called for the penalty. So the Green Wave will get another power play. Penalty at the 4:41 mark of the period. Green Wave 0 for 1 on power play opportunities, but a chance here to try to regain that 2-goal lead. They're up 2-0. The last goal of the game was scored by Emma Coley. Emery to take the face-off. Emery along the boards, up to the point to Pesh. Pesh loses at the blue line, delayed offside call. Rung around the boards, picked up by Hess. Hess gets it down ice and knocked to the corner by Corbett. Lone floor checker will be Emma Coley. Pesh will ring it around the boards, finds CJ Mack. Mack along the boards, tried to pass it up ice. It got by Strand, almost was taken away by Emery for an odd man rush, now picked up by Coley. Coley went to shoot from the bottom of the circle. Puck got away from her. Mack has the puck. Mack chips it into the neutral zone, picked up by Olsen, who sends it right back in. Detroit Lakes has been strong coming out here for this penalty kill. Puck comes to Mack. Mack towards the neutral zone, was trying to pass to Pesh, and it's sent the other way by Detroit Lakes. 1:05 left on the power play for East Grand Forks. Emery up ice, A hit-off puck, no penalty called. Plot from the circle has it stripped away and sent down ice by Hess. Handled behind the nets by Justison. Tried to tee up a shorthanded goal-scoring opportunity. Oshie with the puck. Puts it into the neutral zone. Untouched by anyone. There will not be an icing call. Puck brought behind the nets by Thorstensen. Now into the neutral zone. Strike that is Stadelman into the neutral zone. 27 seconds left on the power play for East Grand Forks. They really haven't many opportunities, and a shorthanded shot kicked away by Corbett. Picked up by Frost. Now to the point, sent back in by Stadelman. Picked up by the Green Wave. And 13 seconds left on the power play. The Green Wave will ice the puck. Now 11 left on the power play. And I think that's probably maybe a bit of a blessing in disguise for the Green Wave, because now they can get an opportunity to kind of settle their offense out of a face-off. Win or go home is the point we're at right now in the postseason. Quarterfinal round here of the section tournament. Face-off won by the Lakers. Shot on goal, kicked away by Corbett. That one stayed low and hard from Stadelman. Stadelman will get the puck back at the point. Chips it on net. Corbett puts the rebound on the side. Shot on goal by Olsen. Smothered by Corbett. Everyone lost sight of Matty Olsen, and the penalty successfully killed by Detroit Lakes. 10:15 left in the period. Lakers down by a goal. We are at even strength. Oshie will come out to take the face-off. Strike that. It'll be Emery who will take the face-off. Puck got by Emery, but she picks it up at the circle and puts it into the zone of Detroit Lakes. Foot race into the corner, an icing call. CJ Mack had a beat on the puck. She's a little frustrated. She had split the defense, but it will be an icing call, and they face off in the zone of East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks 3-13 on the season. Detroit Lakes 8-8 on the year. Face off to the point to Burhan. Swings it across to Stadelman. She goes to shoot. Stays low. Sent into the corner. Deflected by the stick of Pesh. Green Wave get out of their zone. Off the stick of Oshie. Oshie will have to chase it. She gets beat out by Burhans. Oshie gets it back. Puts it over to Brendan. To Oshie, backhands it. It's taken away by Stadelman, sent back in the neutral zone. Pesh will put it into the zone. Green Wave have pressure. Emery from the circle. Emery loses a footing. Coley will scoop up the loose puck. Coley able to get by Stocker. Coley from the circles takes a shot. Save Corbett, and that I think came off Pesh or Oshie, and Corbett was able to stick with it. 9:29 left in the second period. 2-1 East Grand Forks on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. Visit hockeyworldgrandforks.com. Face-off goes to the stick of Frost. Frost rings it around the boards. To the point. Shot comes from the Lakers. That was a good shot by Hess. To Healy. Up to Jacelyn Brendan. Brendan across the blue line, drops it back onto the stick of Emery. Shot on goal will miss. The open goal mouth comes into the corner. 9 minutes left in the period. East Grand Forks leads by a goal. Shot from the point from Frost. Kierammed off the stick of Pesh, but not enough to get it by the goaltender Honer. Leah Honer has made 26 saves in this game. She's been impressive. Ashley Corbett has been impressive as well. 18 saves she has made. Lainey Pesh to take the face-off for the Green Wave. Pesh has it at her feet. Comes up on with the puck, but will turn it over. Cunningham will clear it out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Off the boards, Green Wave trying to advance the puck. Detroit Lakes gaining control. The Lakers with the puck. They'll lose it at the blue line. No delayed offsides. I thought it had cleared the blue line. It didn't. DeHealy tried to clear her zone. Instead, it was kept in by Thorstensen. In front of the net, shot, and not a full shot coming from Pavic. She couldn't get a full turn on that shot as it's deflected away, cleared out of the zone by the Green Wave, but controlled in the neutral zone by the Lakers. Hess will put it into the zone, knocked away by Corbett. 8:17 left in the second period. Neither team has found the back of the net, though they've had their chances. Battle for the puck along the boards. Jacelyn Brendan comes away with the puck. Tried to send a long pass up ice. That was knocked away by Coley and becomes a shot on goal. Corbett the save. Shot came from Hadley Justice, 8:03 left in the period. Just a miscommunication by the Green Wave. That's how Emma Coley's goal was scored. If she stayed with the puck, well, the Green Wave were trying to figure out what they were going to do once they got back to full strength in terms of personnel making a change. Puck along the far boards. Lukash will clear it down ice, and an icing call. And face-off in the zone. Excuse me, I believe actually that was Allie Bowen who cleared that one up ice. 19, not 10, who got called for the icing. 7:54 left in the period. Face-off at the circle, attempting a backhand on net was Rhodey. Lines up in the corner along the boards. Bowen couldn't get to the puck. At the point, Burhans. Bowen will tie her up. And the puck is turned over in front of the net. Green Wave able to get the puck out of their own zone, and getting knocked down was Maddie Petrovic. I think we're going to see a penalty called against that. Will be a tripping call against Detroit Lakes. Aspen Rhodey will be called for the trip. That comes at the 9:25 mark of the period. Another power play opportunity for the Green Wave. Their last power play just didn't seem like they were on the man advantage. It seemed like it was Detroit Lakes who controlled the zone. Puck behind the net. Hess along the boards, kept in the zone by C.J. Mack. Mack rings it along the board. Strand the first on the puck, and she clears it up to the point. Pesh will bobble it at the point, comes on the wrong side of the neutral zone, and the Lakers will clear it down ice. Knocked away by Corbett, picked up by C.J. Mack. Mack behind the net, cuts in front of her own net, up to Oshie. Oshie clears the blue line. Oshie goes to shoot off the skates of Strand behind the net. The Green Wave, though, get the rebound. Mack the shot from the circle. That one skips by the net. Oshie tried to chip it down low. Instead, it's knocked the other way. Comes to Pesh at the point. Pesh along the boards will come behind the net. Picked up by Hess. Hess will clear it into the neutral zone and down ice. 1:10 left on the power play for East Grand Forks. They lead 2-1 here in the Section 8A quarterfinals. First round of the playoff for the Green Wave. They get the 4 seed. Detroit Lakes the 5 seed. Puck controlled by Pesh. Pesh will lose it on the point. Will come to Emery. Emery shot from the point. Save Honer. Rebound skips over the stick of Oshie. Now to Healy from the point. That will miss the net. Puck scooped up in the corner by Emery. From the circle. Shot. Save. Honer. And the rebound was knocked the wrong way by Pesh. Pesh was falling backwards. Oshie behind the net. Puts it in front onto the stick of Emery. Comes to shoot. And that is stopped by Strand. To DeHealy at the point. DeHealy puts it in front of the net, comes off the skate of Strand. 29 seconds left on the power play for East Grand Forks. They've had opportunities here to add to their 2-1 lead. Oshie near the blue line. Will pass to Emery. Emery from the circle. Tried to put it in front of the net. Knocked away into the corner. Picked up by Emery. Puts it on the stick of Plante. Plante gets her stick lifted. Comes to Pesh, to Plante at the circle. 5 left on the power play. And a goal! From the low circle, Maggie Plante finds the power play goal. And East Grand Forks leads 3-1. Plante's goal at the 11:20 mark of this period. That is her 4th goal of the season, and East Grand Forks a 2-goal lead. Five and a half now left to play in our second period. Puck in the corner of East Grand Forks zone. East side trying to get the puck past their own blue line. Puck is on the stick of Frost. Frost along the boards finds Plante. She's able to feed over to Pesh. Puck to Frost. Pesh will get the assist on the goal, by the way, as East Grand Forks controlling the zone of Detroit Lakes. Jason Brennan behind the net. Brennan puts it up to Plante, gets by Plante. Emma Coley has the puck. Coley's been dangerous for Detroit Lakes all day. Coley along the boards. Gets by Pesh, spins at the circle. She'll look for help. Up to the points, finds Burhans, and Burhans loses the puck. Jacelyn Brennan causes the turnover. It's in the neutral zone. handled by Plant, and Plant was trying to feed to Laura Pesch, gets by Pesch and into the corner. Detroit Lakes with the puck, East Grand Forks with the line change. 4.5 to go in the second period. East Grand Forks leads 3-1 on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. Visit hockeyworldgrandforks.com. Puck comes to Corbett. She will freeze it. Holly Pavic was on top of Corbett, and Corbett gave her a little bit of a shove away from the crease. 4:21 left in the period. East Grand Forks did not score any goals in their previous 6 games. They have now scored 3 here as the puck to the hash, and Hesh's shot gets deflected in the air. Picked up in the corner by Maddie Stocker. Stocker gets tied up. Puck trickles past everyone. Bowen tries to clear it out of the zone, and we will get a penalty called against Nelson. It will be a cross-check call, and East Grand Forks will have to kill a penalty. Julia Nelson called for the cross-check. It comes at the 12:57 mark of this period. East Grand Forks has successfully killed a penalty, but when they killed that last penalty, it was when they were transitioning from killing the penalty to even strength that we saw the goal scored by Emma Coley. So the Green Wave will have to kill a penalty here with 4:03 left in the second period, leading by a pair of goals. Puck to Pesch. Pesch gets it out of the zone. That is tracked down by Strand. Addie Strand will come behind her own net. Strand across the blue line, has it, nice poke check by Lainey Pesch. Strand recovers it, passes to Stadelman. Stadelman up ice, gets by Maddie Olson, played by Pesch along the board, sends it into the neutral zone, sent right back the other way by Stadelman. Delayed offsides call coming against Detroit Lakes. Under 3.5 left in the period, under 90 seconds on the power play for Detroit Lakes. East Grand Forks leads by a pair of goals. Stadelman along the boards, puts it to Corbett. Corbett has it knocked away from her teammate CJ Mack, who sends it into the neutral zone. Lakers with the puck, Stadelman near side. She will pass to Ella Hess. Hess back over to the near side. 57 seconds left on this power play. Puck will trickle to Maddie Olson. Olson back behind the net. The Green Wave will put a player on the puck in Lindsay Pesch, and it's cleared into the neutral zone, handled by Stadelman. 40 seconds left on the power play for Detroit Lakes. East Grand Forks has been successful keeping them from getting any good looks. Oshie sends a pass up ice. Plant went to make a play, got off her stick, picked up by Pavic. Pavic into the zone of East Grand Forks. She will dump it in. 20 seconds left on the power play. Detroit Lakes has not capitalized on this man advantage. Pesch with the puck at the red line. 9 seconds left on the penalty kill. She is knocked off the puck by Ella Hess. Hess just timed that well to separate her opponent from the puck. Puck brought up ice by Thorntonson from the circle. Good job. DeHealy knocks it into the corner, and the penalty successfully killed by the Green Wave. We are at even strength with just under 2 left in the period. Shot from the point by Hess gets knocked by DeHealy, and it's in the neutral zone. Plant will lose her footing. Puck is taken away by Hess. Hess up ice. Brendan's trying to strip the puck away. Brendan will strip it away. Jason Brennan tried to turn and get it out of the zone, but it's kept in by Hadley Justison. Now along the boards to the point. Shot, Hess, save Corbett. Rebound in the corner. Coley on the puck. Coley comes behind the net. 90 seconds left in the period. Detroit Lakes down by 2. Now puck back behind the net. Justison up to the point. Shot from Hess. Save Corbett. Rebound knocked out of the crease by Frost. That rebound had some hang time on it as it's sent back into the zone. Frost will backhand along the boards. Winds up on the stick of Stadelman. Stadelman takes a shot. Will miss the net. Rebound picked up by Pavic, puts it towards the goal. This one is knocked behind the net. 55 seconds left in the second period. East Grand Forks leads by 2. Cleared into the zone by the Green Wave. That was dumped in by Bowen, trying to get a line change. Green Wave get their line change. Now we'll put the pressure on. Puck into the neutral zone. Lindsay Pesch with the puck. Pesch comes back, reverses the other way. 33 seconds left in the period. Mack with the puck. Mack will come up ice to Emery. Emery across the blue line. Shot off the shin guards of Hess. Emery picks up the puck behind the net, puts it in front. Oshie had it come off the back of her stick. Oshie from the circle backhands it. Comes to Emery. Shot off the end of the stick of Hess into the corner, picked up by Mack. 10 seconds left in the period. Puck on the point. Shot will miss the net for Claire Beck. Now puck's in the neutral zone. 3 seconds left in the period. We'll get an icing call. East Grand Forks will get a face-off in the zone of Detroit Lakes. Only goal this period for East Grand Forks. Scored by Maggie Plott. That was the only goal we have seen here so far. And this will see the period end. No one getting a Queen win on the face-off. Two complete periods here in the Section 8A quarterfinals on our Gerald Sports scoreboard. East Grand Forks 3, Detroit Lakes 1. Second intermission show coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Branson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley, including Ada, East Grand Forks, Warren, and Oslo. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Francis online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. See Greg in Ada, Brandon in East Grand Forks, or Tyler in Warren or Oslo. Or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com, member FDIC.
'86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers' fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Second intermission here on YourLiveEvent.com. Section 8A quarterfinal girls hockey for you. Our second of two we've had on today. We had the East Grand Forks boys against Roseau, a 5-3 win in that contest. The Green Wave girls trying to keep their season alive, a 3-1 lead against Detroit Lakes on our Gerald Sports scoreboard. Visit HockeyWorldGrandForks.com. Lone goal in that period was a power play goal at the 11:20 mark of the period. It was Maggie Plott able to bury the goal on the assist from Lindsay Pesch. The power play goal made it 2-1. And those are the only goals we've seen, but offensively, both teams racking up shots on goal. Both teams getting great looks in front of the net, but only one was able to get by the goalkeeper. 26 shots on goal this game for East Grand Forks. That means Leah Honer has made 23 saves. East Grand Forks, their goaltender Ashley Corbett has faced 30 shots, and she has made she has faced 26 shots, has made 25 saves. Leah Honer has made 27 saves. So both goalies have had their work cut out for them in this game. But it is 3-1 East Grand Forks lead. We are on our second intermission. We'll be back with more hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, our second intermission on our Garrell Sports scoreboard. East Grand Forks 3, Detroit Lakes 1. It's the Section 8A quarterfinals. Our third period coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
And welcome back to the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Final 17 minutes will go up on our Garrell Sports scoreboard. East Grand Forks leading Detroit Lakes 3-1 in the Section 8A quarterfinals. Winner plays War Road on Thursday on the road in the semifinals. Winner of that will go on to the section championship for a shot to state. Green Wave have registered 30 shots on goal. Detroit Lakes 26. Both goaltenders have played well so far in this contest. It's kind of the story of both seasons, both of these teams this season, as their goaltending has done a fantastic job keeping them in some of these, keeping them in games, is giving them opportunities to win. Detroit Lakes defeating East Grand Forks about a month ago, actually back in January, 1-0. Honer made 42 saves in that game. Puck is behind the net of East Grand Forks. Green Wave trying to clear it out of their zone. Winds up at the point. Stottleman will rip it towards the goal. Comes up on the stick of Pesh, who backhands it out of the zone. Now handled by Lainey Pesh. Got by Pesh into the corner. Maggie Plant on the puck. Chipped away from Plant. And brought up ice by Thorstensen. Now along the boards, Plant with the puck. Plant goes for the pass. Shot. Brendan is deflected off a stick the other way and then put towards the goal. Saved by Honer. She just threw herself in front of that. There was open space and then she made the save. $16-18 left to play. Stay tuned after our game for our post-game report. We'll go over this contest. Tell you what's next in the playoffs as well as the face-off to the point. Shot, save, Honer, rebound, but there was a tie-up in front of the net of Mack, and we're going to get a whistle, and a penalty will be called against Mack. Mack will be called for a hold. Penalty comes at the 49-second mark of the period. So it's that old adage, the official never sees the first contact. There was contact made in front of the net by Burhans, and then Mack reacted to it. So the Green Wave are trying to kill another penalty. Green Wave have been successful killing all two penalties they've had to so far in the game. As the puck gets sent behind the nets, it is played by DeHealy, rings it along the boards, trying to trap it in the zone was Justison, and it comes out into the neutral zone. 8-8 is Detroit Lakes this season. East Grand Forks 3-13-1 as a shorthanded goal attempt will miss the net, will go over the net. That was just ripped for Kendra Emery. Now into the corner. Emery, the forechecker to Oshie. Oshie takes a shot, will miss the net, and comes up on the board side. Something about playing on this side of the net, defending this side of the ice where both teams have just struggled power play-wise. This is a power play right now for Detroit Lakes, but looks like we're playing even-strength hockey. Puck brought up ice by Stadelman. Stadelman knocked away by Pesh. Picked up in the neutral zone by Rohde. Rohde then able to put it into the zone. Now cleared out by East Grand Forks. 47 seconds left on the power play for the Lakers. Puck handled by Hess. Hess across the blue line. Poke checked by Pesh into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Maggie Plant. Plant from the circle. Backhands, and it's cleared out in front of the net by Stadelman into the corner. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Lakers. Almost turned over at the blue line to Pesh. Pesh does get it and puts it into the zone. Grabbed behind the net by Hess. Hess back to the near side. Able to feed it to Rohde. Aspen Rohde up ice to House. House will send a pass to Stadelman. House will come off the ice for a line change. Puck along the near boards. 5 seconds left on the power play for Detroit Lakes. I don't think they've gotten a shot nor really much of a look on this power play. As coming from the circle was Coley. Coley lost the puck. Gets it back over to Justison. We're at even strength. Shot on goal. Corbett the save. It is even strength. East Grand Forks, the only goal that they surrendered was about 10 seconds after successfully killing a penalty. And that looked like what was almost about to happen there, but a good job by Ashley Corbett to keep the puck out of the net. So we're at even strength, 14:03 left to play, 3-1. East Grand Forks leads Detroit Lakes on our Garrell Sports scoreboard. Puck rung around the boards. Going to make the play on the puck is Beck. Now towards the point, kept in the zone and then knocked out of the zone. Nice job by Petrovic to get it into the neutral zone, but Detroit Lakes steals it back and sends it down low. Pesh along the near boards. Sends a pass up ice, gets by everyone. Played by Nelson near the blue line. She couldn't get there. Puck in the neutral zone. Nelson was circling back around. She gets the puck, takes a shot, and it's stopped by Leah Honer. 33 shots on goal for the Green Wave in this game. Honer has made 30 saves. Ashley Corbett not to be outdone. She has made 26 saves. Again, both goalies have gotten their fair share of work in the Section 8A quarterfinal. Aaliyah Oshie will take the face-off. Oshie's face-off comes to the point. Shot for Emery. This one skied over the net. Mack will pick up the rebound. Mack along the boards at the circle towards the goal. Mack takes a shot. Come off a skate. Put back by Mack. Saved by Honer. 13:20 to go in the game. Oshie will take the face-off again. Oshie wins it back, but it gets by Lindsay Pesch into the neutral zone. Pesch spins near side, backhands to Oshie. Oshie backhands off a pair of skates. Emery picks it up far boards. Emery along the boards into the zone from the circle will spin. Emery went to pass, worked it through the skates. Emery will lose it in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Lakers, sent back the other way by Oshie. Delayed offside call as Mack could not clear the zone. East Grand Forks, instead of the forecheck, will go for the full line change. They'll get it. Detroit Lakes advances the puck. House along the near boards. House will lose it. Jacelyn Brendan will take it away. Brendan will take away the puck, takes a shot, knocked away into the corner by Honer. Rebound comes all the way up to the point to Healy, puts it towards the goal. It is intercepted by Stadelman, put into the corner. Brendan tried to get a beat on the puck. She couldn't. Now to DeHealy, rips a shot. Misses the net left side. Rebound bounces off the boards. McDougall will pick it up. McDougall sends it down low, trying to cycle it out of the zone. Jacelyn Brendan is giving a lot of pressure to both defenders, but it's picked up by Burhans. Burhans along the point, knocked away. Plante will take it, chips it back into the zone. Jacelyn Brendan behind the net, knocks the puck into the corner. It is picked up by Lainey Pesch. Lainey Pesch back to Brendan behind the net. Now along the far boards up into the point, chipped in by DeHealy. Under 12 to play in this one. East Grand Forks leads 3-1. Section 8A quarterfinals here at the Civic Center. Second of two games we had for you on your live event. The first, a boys contest, a 5-3 win against Roseau. Puck turned over near the blue line, backhanded into the zone by Lainey Pesch. Line change for East Grand Forks. Maggie Plante, the only forechecker. Plante behind the net, has the puck, looks to pass it off to someone. Comes to the circle, was on the stick of Lukash. When she went back into the corner to Plante. Plante loses it. It's in the neutral zone, tracked down by Pesch. Pesch across over to Stocker. Stocker along the boards. Stocker will lose the puck. Coley will get it. Tries to work past Stocker. Coming in, Pesch to assist. Comes towards the goal. Gets past Corbett into the corner. Turnover near the blue line. Julia Nelson with the puck. Nelson a shot. Will miss the net. Puck is picked up at the other end by Pesch, and a shot and a save. Lukash point blank shot and a save. Another one for Leah Honer. She has made 32 of them. 10:57 left in the game. East Grand Forks a 2-goal lead. Line change, a full line change for the Green Wave. Oshie will come to make the faceoff. Oshie's done a good job, or to take the faceoff. Oshie's done a good job, does a good one here. Sets up a one-timer for Emery, but a save for Honer. I don't think Oshie has lost a faceoff she has taken in the zone. Ready again. Faceoff comes to Mack, but it gets by Mack. Now behind the net, brought up ice by Stadelman. Stadelman far boards. Oshie's trying to get the puck away from her. Now Mack's trying to get the puck away from her. It's sent back into the neutral zone. And we're going to see an icing call against East Grand Forks. .34 left in the game. East Grand Forks leads 3-1. Face off in the Green Wave zone. One back behind the net, brought up by Pesch. Pesch comes to a stop at the circle, up to Oshie. Oshie, good pass to Mack. Gets by Mack, taken away by Burhans at the blue line. Now up ice. Shot for Burhans is knocked off a shin guard and is cleared into the neutral zone. Picked up by Strand. Strand puts it in, delayed offside call. Oshie far boards. Will send it into the zone. Will be an icing call against East Grand Forks. 10:06 left to play. Third period here in the quarterfinals, 8A quarterfinals. And this is the only matchup of the quarterfinal round with the 5-team section. A winning team of this game will play on Tuesday the 16th in War Road. The other side of the bracket will feature number 3 Crookston at number 2 Thief River Falls. Detroit Lakes with the puck. Burhands across the blue line to shoot. Comes off the skate of Pesh into the corner. Burhands gets it, throws it on goal. Gets by. No one can get a piece of it. Now into the neutral zone. Lukash with the pass. It was sent back to her by Plot. She couldn't get a stick on it. It's in the corner. Lukash battling for the puck. Lines up along the boards. To Healy, defending against Hess. Shot on goal. Corbett knocks it away. Hess went for the rebound. Almost put it back on goal. Controls the puck. Sends it to the point to Strand. Strand backhands it. Is able to find Justison. Justison will lose the puck. A slashing in front of the net, not called. Has the puck into the corner. That was a quick slash, kind of a defensive play that came from Justison. Puck cleared out of the zone by East Grand Forks. Albino icing. The Green Wave will get a line change. 9 minutes left to play. East Grand Forks leads by 2. Up by Stadelman. Comes to shoot. Comes off the skate of Frost into the corner. Battle along the near boards. To Healy behind the net. Comes back to reverse. Chips it up the boards. Cleared out of the zone by Ellie Bowen. East Grand Forks controlling the neutral zone. Backhanded off the boards by Petrovic. Sent into the far corner. Under 8.5 to play now. Detroit Lakes controlling the puck inside their own zone. Ocean along the boards. Ocean up ice. Came off the skates of the referee. Winds up on the stick of Oshie. Oshie into the corner. Tries to go in front of the net. Comes around. Goes in front of an open goal mouth. Now into the corner. Back on the puck. She will pass to Oshie at the circle. Oshie slap shot. Misses the net. Comes behind the net and is picked up by Strand. Strand finds Coley. Coley able to clear the zone. Now picked up by Stocker. Stocker sends it into Mack. Mack across the circle. Shoots. Save for Honer. 39th shot on goal for the Green Wave. Honer's made 36 saves. This has been a relatively quiet period for Ashley Corbett. She's made some plays, but her team has played well in front of her to control the zone of Detroit Lakes. 7:46 left to go. East Grand Forks with a 2-goal lead. Goals this game for East Grand Forks. 1 for Emery. 1 for Nelson, and also a goal for Plot. Here comes the Green Wave. Shot from the circle. Hits off the side of the net for Plot. She gets her rebound. Goes to the point to Healy. Low shot to Healy. Knocked to the left side of the net. Coming in off the point is Beck to control the zone. Now to Jacelyn Brendan. Brendan will lose out to Stadelman. Stadelman up ice for Detroit Lakes. Stadelman across the blue line. Across the center line. Along the boards. Was actually held up by the official. Loses the puck. It's grabbed by Thorstensen. Now turned over and cleared out of the zone by the Green Wave. Nice clear coming for Claire Beck. Detroit Lakes gets the puck. Shot towards the net for Burhands. Winds up in the corner. Now along the near side. Under 7 left to play. East Grand Forks leads 3-1. Jacelyn Brennan along the near boards. Stopped near the center line. Now gets it. Puts it into the zone. She'll come to her bench for a line change. The forechecker is Laura Pesh. Puck back into the neutral zone, carried by Hesh along the near boards. East Grand Forks trying to get back on that offensive run they were at. Again, they have not scored this period, but they've had their opportunities. Stocker from the point shot, misses the net left side. Now winds up in the corner. Olsen up to Coley. Coley has it poke checked away by Stocker. Lukash almost had the puck. She will lose it as Detroit Lakes advances up ice. It's Coley. Coley has it poke checked, comes into the corner. Picked up by Laura Pesh. Now up to the point shot on goal, and it's saved by Corbett. Wasn't a hard shot, but it was on the money. That shot from the point that came from Cadence Thorstensen. 5:53 left to play, third period. East Grand Forks up by a pair. Face off in the Green Wave zone. .547 left to play in this contest. East Grand Forks again leading by a pair. Shot from the post, knocked away by Corbett. Backhand attempt by Coley. Corbett will save it. .5:36 left in the game. Both teams have had a barrage of shots on goal. That is the 31st shot on goal made by the Lakers. Face off one to Lindsay Pesh. Pesh along the boards. Oshie will grab it. Gets by Oshie. Olsen handles it along the boards for the Lakers. Backhanded to the point, but Strand on the wrong side of the blue line sends it into the zone. Delayed offside call. Oshie with the puck at her feet, and it was touched by Olsen, so it will be an offside call against the Lakers. 5:21 to go in the game. East Grand Forks trying to keep the season moving along with a win here in the quarterfinals. Oshie with the puck. Tried to pass it, came off some skates. Now controlled by Emma Coley. Picked up in the zone by Stalker to Oshie. Up ice, feeds to Emery. Emery sticks with the puck, then gets knocked away by Burhans. Detroit Lakes clears the zone, but the puck is taken right back by Emery. Emery, nice move at the blue line. Emery from the circle, loses the puck at her feet, knocked away from the puck. Backhand, Brendan rebound, no one's there to get it. Jason Brendan had a rebound point, or shot point blank, long rebound. No one can get a stick on it. Now to the point, shot, long rebound. That shot came from Claire Beck. Brendan had the rebound, lost it. It's in the neutral zone. Claire Beck with the puck sends it into the zone, and I think there is a delayed offsides call from the official. 4.5 to play. East Grand Forks leads by 2. Green Wave will control the puck in the zone. To the point to Healy. Low shot, knocked towards the goal by Pesh. Didn't get a whole lot of it. Lines up on the far side. Stadelman into the neutral zone. Stadelman chips it by everyone. It's picked up by DeHealy. Knocked away by Stadelman off the stick of DeHealy. Picked up by Hess behind the net. Now scooping in to get the puck, Thorstensen. 4 minutes left in this game. East Grand Forks up by 2 on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. Visit HockeyWorldGrandForks.com. Puck handled by Hess in the neutral zone across the blue line. Shoots Corbett the save. Trinity DeHealy will come on the puck. Everyone thought she was going to freeze it. I think the Green Wave held up momentarily. Detroit Lakes trying to make him pay for that mistake. Burhans lost the puck at the circle. Jason Brendan up ice will feed to Kendra Emery. Strike that Lainey Pesh. Lainey Pesh up to shoot. Rebound sent to the corner by Honer. Burhans behind the net. Almost turned it right over to Pesh. Now it's turned over. Shot on goal. Save from Honer. Comes up in the corner. Sent back into the zone by DeHealy. Rather by Stocker. 3 minutes left to play in this one. East Grand Forks leads by 2. Detroit Lakes 8-8 on the season. Trying to advance onto War Road. East Grand Forks earning the 4 seed. 5 seed Detroit Lakes. Coley up ice. Coley, the lone goal for the Lakers in this game, will lose it at the blue line. Picked up by Olsen. Olsen puts in the zone, but an offsides call. Stocker up ice for the Green Wave. Sends it into the zone. Will come into the corner. Hard forecheck coming from Emery. And Oshie able to knock the puck away from Stadelman. Puck still on the ice. To Healy at the point, trying to control the zone. It's backhanded by Oshie into the zone. Picked up, though, by Strand for the Lakers. Now sent up ice to Healy. Will come to Beck. He'll come to CJ Mack. Mack has it taken right off her stick by Justison. And now a battle along the near board. CJ Mack with the puck. Mack with the puck from the circle. Nice move through the legs, but it is saved by Honer. 2:03 left, third period. Time not on the side of the Lakers. East Grand Forks going to try to obviously feel more comfortable with one more goal, but also would like to take away some seconds. We're going to get timeout taken by the Lakers. Timeout comes with 2:03 left to play. This is East Grand Forks Girls Hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Welcome back to East Grand Forks Green Wave Girls Hockey on our Garrel Sports scoreboard. East Grand Forks 3, Detroit Lakes 1. 1:58 left in the game. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks for joining us for both games we've had on YourLiveEvent.com today. The boys a 5-3 win over Roseau to wrap up their regular season. They'll begin their playoffs next Saturday, likely as the 2 seed. Timeout ends. They'll put 2 minutes. I thought we were at exactly 2 minutes when the timeout was called, and they will adjust the scoreboard. From the point, Stocker takes a shot, blocked by Coley. Coley can't clear the zone. Puck on the stick of Emery. Emery will lose it. Now to Stocker at the point, and Maddie Stocker couldn't control the zone. She'll grab it at her own blue line. Stocker tried to pass the Pesh, turns it over. Coley with the puck. Coley advances it up ice. Pesh knocks it into the corner. Minute 40 left to play in the third period. Puck on the stick of Emery. Emery trying to clear the zone. East Grand Forks. A win here keeps their season going, puts them in the semifinals, but also takes the season series against this Lakers team. They split. They beat the Lakers on the road the second meeting, lost the first meeting here 1-0. From the point, and a shot, Burhan's knocked to the corner by Corbett. Extra skater out on the ice right now for the Lakers, by the way. They've pulled their goaltender. Shot from the point by Stadelman is blocked by Oshie and cleared out of the zone. Played at the red line by Burhans. Burhans will lose it at the blue line of East Grand Forks, puts it in the zone, and now it's intercepted by Cunningham. Cunningham didn't get a clean play on the puck as an empty net goal comes for C.J. Mack. He was just trying to clear the zone and ends up with the goal. The icing on the cake as it comes with less than a minute left to play. Goal comes at the 16:08 mark of the period, and now the faceoff is battled for in the neutral zone. East Grand Forks with this win will improve to 4-13 on the season. Will travel to War Road on Tuesday. Oshie, by the way, will get credit with the assist. Offsides comes with 36 seconds left to play. Post-game show will come your way after this. We'll talk about this East Grand Forks win and what is next in the postseason for the Green Wave. Face-off was on the stick of Lukash, taken and cleared into the zone by DeHealy. 27 seconds to go. Puck rang around and out of the zone by Detroit Lakes. Rather, it will be an icing call. 22 seconds left to play. We were tied at, it was 2-1 East Grand Forks at the end of the first. 3-1 headed into this period with Max goal making it a 4-1 contest. Puck brought up ice by Burhans. Burhans across the red line into the zone, and he will just avoid the icing call as a shot on the side of the net. Corbett makes the save. Comes up over to the point to Blake, and now into the neutral zone. 5 seconds left to play in this one, and it's just about final, and it is. Our final score on the Garrel Sports scoreboard, East Grand Forks, a postseason win. They beat Detroit Lakes 4-1 here at the East Grand Forks Civic Center. Postgame show next on YourLiveEvent.com.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley, including Ada, East Grand Forks, Warren, and Oslo. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. See Greg in Ada, Brandon in East Grand Forks, or Tyler in Warren or Oslo. Or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com, member FDIC.
And welcome to our post-game show, our final here in the Section 8A quarterfinals. East Grand Forks defeats Detroit Lakes 4-1. Leah Honer, the goaltender for Detroit Lakes, turned away 40 shots, but this time it wasn't enough as East Grand Forks ends the season of the Lakers, and they improve their record to 4-13. They will travel Thursday to take on War Road in the semifinals of this section tournament. Let's break things down. East Grand Forks snapped a 6-game goalless streak with a goal in the first period, scored by Kendra Emery. For Emery, that was her third goal of the season, an assist going to C.J. Mack. East Grand Forks will then run their lead to 2-0. First goal of the year for Julia Nelson at the 11:01 mark, an assist on that one for Maddie Petrovich. And just when it looked like East Grand Forks would go into the dressing room up 2-0, they had successfully killed a penalty. Seconds later, Detroit Lakes gets a goal from Emma Coley, the junior, scoring her 12th goal of the season at the 16:57 mark of the period. And we would end the first period, East Grand Forks up 2-1. In the second, the Green Wave getting a power play goal. Maggie Plott the goal, an assist going to Lindsay Pesch. East Grand Forks then would take a 3-1 lead into the next period. And both teams had their chances. There was an offensive barrage coming on both sides, but it would take an empty net goal to ice this one. C.J. Mack scoring the empty netter with 16:08 left to play for Mack. That is her 5th goal of the season, an assist going to Aaliyah Oshie, and that is how this one would come to an end. 4-1 the final score in favor of East Grand Forks. Numbers for the goaltenders, again, both impressive. Ashley Corbett facing 33 shots, turning away 32. Well, Aaliyah Honer from the Lakers, she faced 44 shots. She faced 43 shots, and she would turn away 40. So she made 40 saves. That last goal, again, the empty netter, not counting towards her shot total. But East Grand Forks snapping along losing streak, snapping along goalless streak, and advancing on to the next round of this tournament. So how things will shape up now is the next matchup would come up. I keep saying Thursday, but it's actually going to be Tuesday night. East Grand Forks will be in War Road at 7 o'clock start time for that against the number 1 seeded Warriors. That will be in the semifinals. Well, at the other side of the bracket, number 2 Thief River Falls will host number 3 Crookston, and the winners of those 2 games will play Thursday in the section championship game with a shot to stay on the line. So East Grand Forks ends the season of Detroit Lakes. They end their year 8-9. East Grand Forks improves to 4-13-1. Again, more hockey coming up Tuesday. Will be a trip out to War Road. Thanks to all those who have joined us. Thanks to all those who have sponsored our broadcast. Again, we had 2 for you on the air. The boys winning against Roseau by a score of 5-3. So a sweep for both of our varsity matchups here that we had for you on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joel Morgan, mind of our final score in our Garrel Sports scoreboard. It is East Grand Forks 4, Detroit Lakes 1. You've been watching Section 8A quarterfinal playoff hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.